this is Steve Benson, president of Saffire Grill Company. I want to talk a little bit about why the Sapphire ceramic grill and smoker is one of the finest built barbecues on the market today, why the features will give you the greatest longevity, and also give you some of the finest, most versatile cooking you can do right in your own backyard. One of the nice things about the Sapphire, again, being it's a ceramic grill, so you've got this nice heavy-duty ceramics. You've got like up about an inch thick ceramics on this grill, and so it really affords you a lot of insulative properties. And inside the grill, it's not only has an outer layer of ceramic, but there's an inner layer with a ceramic firebox and fire ring inside the grill, so you actually have a double level of heat, protection, and ceramics down right in where the fire is. So one of the nice things about the ceramics is that they can handle so much variation of heat. We actually took our grills back before we'd ever heard of anybody else doing that. We've took and fired up our grill. We had flames shooting out the top of the chimney. The firebox was glowing red hot. We buried the needle past 1,000 degrees and got it so hot, and then we grabbed a hose and we actually shot water right in on the glowing ceramics and also right on the glaze on the surface of the grill, and we had no breakage and no problems. It was really amazing. And that's one of the nice things about ceramics, is giving you that kind of quality. And that's why the Sapphire Grill also has a lifetime warranty on all of the ceramics on the grill, the base and the dome and the interior parts as well. So the base is not only very heavy, but then moving up into the dome, one of the nice things you'll notice on Sapphire is a very large bulged out dome, a lot of shoulder room up here in this thing. A lot of our competitors, actually, the ceramics taper in much more, whereas the Sapphire, you can see it's more bulged out, so it really gives you a lot of room inside. One of the nice things about cooking on the Sapphire is you not only have a lot of space right here, but then you can actually cook on 2 and even 3 levels, depending which accessory you purchase for the grill. But by just adding the secondary grid, you can see how much room you have. You can turn food underneath here. But you've still got quite a bit of room, several more inches up on top of this secondary grid, and you can put your food right out, a lot of it right out to the edge here. So you can really cook well on 2 levels. And this, because of the ceramic dome, the heat, you're actually able to cook very well on the top, because the heat's coming up around the outside and radiating down on the top, so it's great, and we'll cover more details about actually cooking on the grill later. So the other thing that Sapphire has then is we look over the features of the grill. As you place your grill on the cart, this is our cart. It goes together very easily. It's a tubular metal, so it's very strong. So without being real heavy, it's very strong, very rigid. In fact, when this is assembled, you can see the basically 4 legs with the casters already on it. You put the screws in here, and that's it. You put the screws here and here, and this thing actually, it feels like it's welded together. It's just so strong and sturdy. So that is a great base for this grill, a heavy-duty grill, to ride around on. So you can move it around very easily on your deck or patio. Moving up from the cart, one thing we're noticing now as we move through the grill, on the Silver Series grill that you're looking at right here, this is all 304 stainless steel on this grill. The cart's available in both a 202 and a 304 stainless, but on the grill body here itself, everything that's on here is the 304 stainless steel. And 304 stainless has a lot more nickel in it. It has a lot of nickel and chromium, so it's extremely corrosion resistant, even in various environments with salt, whether you're near ocean area, it's much more corrosion resistant. Also using various types of sauces and seasonings that have salt in it. It also holds up very, will be better. And or even around cleaners and chlorine, pools, spas, things like that, where you've got chlorine in the air too. It's much more corrosion resistant. So that's why on the Sapphire Grill, you not only have a lifetime warranty on your ceramics, but you also have a lifetime warranty on all this stainless steel on the exterior of the grill. And there's a lot of it on the Sapphire. As we move on up from the cart here, we see that we have your air control right here. And this is nice. We have a little ember guard right here. You can see the protection keeps embers from falling out. Gives you a little bit more adjustment too. Close it down to about an inch or so for slow smoking, and then open it on up a couple inches or so for roasting. And then when you want to sear or starting the grill, you can open that right up and get real high temperatures on the grill. And right inside this, as you move inside the grill, you'll have the efficiency plate on the bottom. And this plate is, again, made of stainless steel, 304 stainless steel. And the little air gap we've got here, this is in the very bottom of the grill, down inside. And your ashes actually fall on top of this. And this is able to reduce your heat loss on the bottom of the grill 30 to 40%. So we're not only keeping more heat up in the grill for keeping that heat for cooking purposes and making it more efficient, but it's also reducing the exterior temperatures, making it more safe on the bottom. So that's a handy little piece right there. And then as we move up inside, the ceramics inside the grill, you've got this ceramic firebox. So this is down inside the grill in the bottom. And so this is where your ash falls right down in the very bottom here. And you can see how ours is bulged out on the Sapphire base here. So your ash capacity is double to even triple what some of our competitors are. And that's just nice because you don't have to worry about cleaning out your grill for quite a few more cooking sessions. So that's really nice. Give you a lot of space there. The enlarged base also helps keep the whole interior part of the grill a little bit more stable. And as you can see, it's real nice, heavy-duty ceramic. Right inside of that is also a nice heavy-duty ceramic or cast iron grate. Nice and thick, very durable, and that just rests right inside. And as you can see, the holes on it are sized right so that you can get your ash through, but you don't lose a lot of extra charcoal falling through. So it helps preserve the charcoal, and so very little charcoal usage. That's one of the nice things about this. So that's your ceramic firebox. Then as we move on up through the grill, we hit your cooking area, and this is the Sapphire cooking grid. And the nice thing about this, it's a good heavy gauge stainless steel bars, and they're spaced close together so that you don't get much, it's harder for food to fall down through it. And one of the nice things, one of the Sapphire originals, and this is a Sapphire, was the first ceramic Kamado grill to actually put an access door so you could actually get into your fire without removing the whole cooking grid. And this is handy if you want to get in to access your ash or to adjust your coals down inside, or to maybe add some wood chunks, or maybe even put in your starter when you're starting the grill. So it just makes it handy for getting down in for whatever purpose. And then your cooking grid rests on the cooking grid elevator. And this is another Sapphire first, an invention by Sapphire, that allows you to either put your grid down in very close to the charcoal. Your grid will drop down in about 4 inches, so you can be really close to the charcoal for that really intense sear, quick sear if you want to do it that way. Or how I like to use it most of the time is just go ahead and drop in your elevator, and you can put the cooking grid right up at the top level, and it just makes it a lot easier to access your food. It's right up here. Instead of reaching down inside the grill, having to reach over the fire in order to get at your food, it's right here where you can access your food real easily, and plenty of heat. You can get lots of flame if you want it on the Sapphire, or you can turn it down, and we'll talk some more about those features later. Moving on up, topped off on the top of the grill is the cast stainless steel top damper and air control. And what this does, then, you can see the real heavy, it looks like it's as thick as cast iron, but it's actually a solid cast stainless steel. And again, that's another Sapphire first, making a stainless steel, because Sapphire, we've really set the standard for high quality. And this is something then where you're right in your smoke and right in all of that moisture and everything else. So by having stainless steel, you're more corrosion resistant. It lasts a long time, and it looks real nice too. So one other thing I'll mention about the actual quality, you can see the bands on the grill. they've all got this beautiful high shine to it. And this is all, again, 304 stainless steel with this beautiful shine. Even our bands here are a little bit thicker. They're probably 25% thicker than what most of all of the competitors are out there. It just gives it more strength, stability, and it looks nice too. One other thing I want to mention right next to that is you'll see that actually on our grill there's a ceramic bead on either side of the band. So if you have to lift this grill to move it around, you can just have the side shelf off. You can lift it by the side shelf brackets, or you can even grab the hinge on the back and lift the grill up if you want to move it around, or if you want to for installing it inside of a table or an enclosure. It's very easy for two people to pick it up and move it around. With most of our competition, they don't have that extra bead there, so the bands can pull off, and it's hard to lift your grill. And sometimes if you want to, it'll take, sometimes for installing, it can take like 3 people or 3 or 4 people just to be able to drop it down through a hole without, because you don't have anything to grab hold of. So that's a really nice thing too. So the Saffire Grill, you've got all of these nice highest quality materials used, heavy duty, nice design, and we'll cover some more of the details on the features later as well.